Hey guys, it's me and it's What's Up Wednesday. So today we're just gonna do a little makeup, it's March, St. Patrick's Day. Let's do some green, why not? A little Jeffree Star, oldie but a goodie, and this is truly a green palette. So not sure what we're gonna do. If you want to find out, hang out. We'll be right back. Okay, I just added a little primer. I used Gerard Cosmetics in the pot. I like the pot because it's just easy for me to deal with. Let's do a little transition shade. I still don't know exactly what we're doing, but since we are doing green, let's just use this for our transition shade. Didn't bring my glasses over here. That was dumb. Don't know the name of that one. It's, it's kind of a, not really sure what to call that green, but we're just going to use a big fat brush that will disperse it so it won't be like, super opaque, because that's not what we want. We just want something to blend with. So, okay, and there's that. This palette's been around a long time. I actually purchased this palette when it was released. So yeah, this is an old one. But these Jeffree palettes, they just that there is an expiration date on them. I think it's like 2 years, but yeah, whatever, I think mostly they're worried about like bacteria and so forth. Mine stay packed up pretty good. They don't get a lot of airtime, so I'm not real worried about that. Okay, so what are we going to do in the crease? I got to go get my glasses. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, here we are. I tell you, this getting old thing, I am about done with it. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not going to be done with it for a long time, but it's not making me happy. Okay, so I think in the crease, we're going to go with this Secret Stash, which is a green, but it's a really, really dark green. And you know what? I'm going to just use that same fat brush. I need to get a new mirror. The thing with this old mirror that's popped out of its handle is it's one of those 10 magnification mirrors, and the other ones are not. Okay, so I'm basically just tapping this on because I don't want to get, it's pretty dark. I don't want to get too much, but we're just going to kind of hit up the crease here. Ooh. And anyone that's older than 2 can tell you your eyes are not the same. They're not going to be the same. You use your muscles on each side of your face differently. So what canvas is underneath, we're just going to kind of blend that into that transition shade. So even if both my eyes turn out looking good, they never look the same. Never. All right, so I'm not unhappy with that. I kind of want to go with something a little shimmery above that, so let's do Money Heist. Looks like I've used that one a few times. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to use the same brush. What the heck? This time I kind of went in and rolled it up a little bit. Wanted to get, you know, a little bit more on it. And I'm just going to kind of go under the brow a little bit. Just want to get a little bit of a green glow going here. That is pretty. I don't know how much of that you can actually see up there, but that is a pretty thing. Let's see. Reaching for a different brush. Who's this? No idea where I got this brush from. It's just a generic brush. We're gonna go in with wow, decisions, huh? I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here, which is like a green, and that is Crocodile Tears. Okay, I can see that. We're gonna start working on the lid. Hopefully this is the right brush for that. I tend to tap rather than, or press rather than wipe, because I've got wrinkles. And if you wipe, you're gonna just drag it over the wrinkles instead of filling them in. At least that's what happens to me. So I find that if I just sort of press it on, I have a better chance of getting inside of those wrinkles. All right, not bad. Let's do the other side now. So what have y'all been up to this week? You know, let me know. Comment below. Does anybody else have this palette? Do you have Jeffree Star palettes? What's your oldest? What was your first Jeffree Star palette? If you have Jeffree Star. And a lot of people, I don't know. You know, there was that whole thing with Shane Dawson, and when that happened, a lot of people gave up Jeffree Star. I was kind of involved in my life when all that went down, so all I know is that Shane did something stupid, and Jeffree kind of disowned him for a little while. I am getting a little fallout from this, aren't I? And it's green now. Look at that. Well, that might be a lot of shadow, though, too, so. Alright. Alright. So this is basically, I just want some green down here. Because you know me. We're going to shine this up. Alright, this one looks really interesting. I'm going to try this. We have Tax Free. This one right here. And stay. We're going to go over most of the lid with that. Go over the middle. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that. Ooh. That's pretty, alright. I'm just using the same brush. I figure I'm going over the same color, so I might as well. I do have a wipey that I wipe my brushes on between, but I like to use a clean brush for blending. We're just kind of going over the existing shade with this one. I just wanted to make it a little deeper green and a little more like opaque. Which I think this one might actually be opaque, but it's kind of a mossy shade. And putting that one underneath will make it a little bit more green. Green. So, y'all know I do like the shiny stuff. Alright, I don't know where this brush came from, but not a bad little brush. Let's wipe that off. And I want something a little bit, wouldn't mind it being that puffy, but just not that big. What do we got here in the assortment of brushes? Alright, this one's not bad. I'm going to try this one. This came out of a Pure Cosmetics palette. And, I kept it. Well, my contour didn't turn out very good today, did it? My nose looks just... It always looks bad. I'm not even going there. Okay, we're going to use this gold. Right here. And that would be CEO. Makes sense. Okay. I'm going to use this end of the brush. And I just want to bring the gold kind of... Wow. I don't... Like, I never purchased double-ended brushes. I think they're hard to clean, and they can be difficult to use because, like, if you've used this end and it's, got anything on it at all, and you're trying to use the other end, then you end up making a mess. Some people swear by them. They're obviously more coordinated than I am. Wow. The golden green, hey, it's kind of St. Patty's Day look anyways, right? And kind of a classic St. Patty's Day look would be, to just have a green lid with a little gold. Wow. And, try to make it symmetrical. Yeah, like that's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to use this end to blend. I'm going to leave, like, I don't want to pull anything from the outermost, but I'm going to take the, the edge of it and just kind of pull it into the rest of the lid. Just so that it kind of looks like, like the gold doesn't really end. It just turns into the green. That's our goal, okay? Alright, I think maybe a little more of that dark color that we used first, which was Secret Stash. I just feel like I need something a little bit more in this crease. Alright, that looks better. I'm feeling like there's, the lid is dark and the rest of the eye is just, kind of non-existent there, so you can always come back and add, right? Always come back and add. See how this one just kind of, and this one just moved. That is a pretty color. And I dropped my rag. Excuse me, I have to make a dive now to go get the rag. Wiping that off. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one just to kind of blend that. I'm not going to blend it into the lid. I kind of like it above the lid, but I want it to blend into the crease a little bit and up towards the brow. A lot of blending, which is why, you know, when you buy a palette's blendability. Okay, we're going to go back into that. What was that first one? Money Heist. That really shimmery one. And go back up under the brow. Okay, so I was originally thinking I was not going to go dark, but that original plan doesn't look like it really worked out, does it? Okay, so we want to go under the eye a little bit. I think I'm going to use Alright, I've got a couple here I'm going to swatch because I like to go with something a little bit brighter. Ew, that one I don't like, but that one I do. We've got one called Poison Ivy. Right here. I want to put that one under the eye. Now, the reason I like to go a little brighter under the eye is because, you know, age, gravity wins, and, basically everything on my face is already trying to come down, you know, but if I put something a little bit brighter underneath the eye, it doesn't look so low. So low? Just me. Whew. I was gonna, like, oh, okay, you know, let's talk about something, but I get to talking about makeup, that's about it, huh? Now, and you know what? I think I'm going to take this and just kind of bring it out like you would with a liner, but not a liner. I just want to kind of bring it out and maybe blend it up into that shade. Can you even see that? I don't know. Where was I? Oh, yeah. All right, let's go up on the edge, just right there on the edge, and then I'm going to take this one and just kind of like bring it into, not that that's working a whole lot, but I don't know. And you know what? Let's take, which one? Let's take that sparkly Money Heist right here and use that for our inside spot the dots. Just right on the inside of the, sit down there, of the gold. Ooh. That is a really pretty shade right there. You know, one of the things I'm going to try and do on Wednesday is pull out some of these palettes that are buried. Y'all know I just did a palette declutter not real long ago, and I'm all ready. All right, you guys, I am gonna like clean up this area because yeah, for some reason, no fallout here, fallout here. Don't get it. Put on some liner, some mascara, maybe do a little lip. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. I thought this was going to be red, but it turned out to be more of a dark pink. And I went over it with tax-free right here to get this sort of, you know, pink grungy, whatever that is going on. Anyways, guys, this is it. Finished look. Oh, my hair is a mess. I know. It's, you know, sometimes it be like that. Anyways, what do you think? Let's talk. Jeffree Star, do you have any? What was your first Jeffree Star palette? If you don't have Jeffree Star, do you have an issue? Let me know. Comment below. And I will see you later. Until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing. Wake up dancing. Ba-bum-bum. Wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.